Hey, welcome to the Bevel Spring 2025 release. We've got a ton of new updates across fitness tracking and health metrics for you today. So let's dive straight into it. Starting with the fitness tab, it has received a huge overhaul. The activity summary now gives you way more flexibility. You can filter by different workout types, change between bar chart and line chart, aggregate by day, week, month, and switch between metrics like active duration, distance, and elevation. In addition, we gave the activity calendar a fresh coat of paint, so you can get a high-level view of your workouts over the last 2 months. We've also introduced a brand new metric called strain performance. This shows how close or how far you are from your target strain, with 0% being the perfect balance point. It's designed to help you quickly see where you're overreaching, undertraining, or right where you should be. Up next, cardio load has been completely reworked. One of the most common questions we receive is understanding the difference between cardio load and load balance. So we decided to merge both of these charts into one. Your short-term cardio load is indicated by the line here, and your optimal load is represented by the range. There are 6 statuses in total: detraining, maintaining, productive, fatigued, peaking, and overtraining. Bevel uses your long-term and short-term load and recovery data to determine your current cardio status. Next, we have cardio focus, which shows how much time you're spending in each aerobic zone doing your workouts. Bevel uses your VO2 max data and training intensity to create a personalized training threshold. So the thresholds you see are tailored to you and constantly adapting to your fitness levels. In the activity detail sheet, you can see the impact of that exercise on your cardio focus and cardio load. For example, here you can see this exercise increased my cardio load by 12 points and contributed mostly to my high aerobic and low aerobic thresholds. Heart rate recovery is now a dedicated metric. We've updated the algorithm to look at the full length of your workout, not just at the cooldown, and it only applies when your heart rate reaches zone 4 or above. That way, the recovery data is actually useful and tied to real exertion. Now, let's talk about strength. There's a new muscular breakdown chart where you can see which body parts you've been training the most, and you can filter this by volume, frequency, and load. We've also added a strength progression chart that lets you track your improvements over time, whether that's total reps, volume, 1 rep max, or your heaviest weight. You can mix and match those filters to get a complete picture of how you're progressing. At the bottom, you can manage your strength exercises, switch between a list view and a grid view, and clone exercises plans. And of course, the entire fitness page is customizable, so you can set it up however you like to. Now, moving on to the Trends tab. We've completely revamped all of the health metric charts. They're bigger and easier to read and include a typical range, so you can quickly see what's normal for you and what's not. We added a new date selector too, so it's faster and smoother to jump between time frames. There's a new trends analysis section that uses a rolling average to help highlight meaningful long-term changes. We've added a few new charts, including sleep time, wake time, and how long it takes for you to fall asleep. There's also a new sleep distribution mini chart, so you can see your sleep patterns throughout the week. And a few final things. We're excited to announce that the app is now available in traditional and simplified Chinese, Dutch, and Japanese. We've also made major improvements to the food describe feature. For simple queries such as a list of ingredients, the AI search is 10 times faster than it used to be. For example, if I describe 2 eggs, 1 breakfast waffle, 1 black coffee, and 2 tablespoons of maple syrup, the result will come back almost instantly. However, if you describe a food that's a bit more niche, the AI can detect that and take a bit more time to construct your food on the fly, even if it doesn't exist in a food database. Coming up next, we're building a better and more personalized coach. Soon, you'll be able to set a status based on your health and training metrics, and Bevel will guide you from there. We're also improving both the strength builder and nutrition feature. These updates are focused on giving you more control, more context, and better support across your fitness and health goals. And that's it for the Spring 2025 release. Thank you all for the feedback. We could not have built this without your help. The update is available today. You can download it on the App Store. Thanks for being a part of the Bevel community. We'll see you in the next one.